Hello everyone and welcome to episode 9 of the Atari Texas YouTube channel. Today we got a good show. Today I'm going to be showcasing some of my Atari 2600 homebrew titles. Currently I have about 19 titles for the system, and today I'm going to showcase several of those, both in loose form and box form. Before I get started, a good resource for finding homebrew games is AtariEach.com. That's where I go and get a majority of my homebrew games. It's not the only place I go, but it's by far where I get the vast majority of them. And not only do they have Atari 2600 homebrew games, they also have Atari 5200, Atari 7800, Atari Jaguar, and they're also doing ColecoVision games. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first homebrew I'm going to show you is a game called Lead. This is a great shooter. I actually really enjoyed this game. Now I'm going to show you some footage of it. And I first want to apologize. Usually when you want to play Atari 2600 games, you want to do it on a CRT TV, on those old big TVs, that are not around no more. Instead, I'm showing it on a flat screen here. And I am looking for a new CRT because it is quite a difference when you play it on the old television sets compared to the flat screen HD sets here. So once again, this is Lead, and the manual that comes with it. And I did get this from the Atari H store. So let's pop it in here, and I'll show you a little bit of it. So basically, you got aliens coming down at you, and you got to shoot them up. So I'll show you how it goes here. And I'm kind of at a bad disadvantage at an angle here, but we'll see how it goes. That's just a little bit of it. It gets more challenging. They come down a lot faster. The screen, actually, the pathway becomes more curved and all that as you keep going on. So I like it. It's a good shooting game, especially when it gets in later stages and it goes a lot faster here. So that's Lead. So we'll go ahead and we'll pop that out. Next game I want to show you is another game I got from the Atari Age website called Gunfight. This is real similar to the Atari 2600 game Outlaw. I'll go ahead and I'll put it in here. So one thing you'll notice right off the bat is the music. It plays Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire, which I think is pretty cool. So what makes this game a little different is, when you first shoot your opponent, you'll shoot their hat off. And you can also make diagonal shots. In other words, you don't have to be straight on. You can hit from the top to the bottom and so on. See if I can get this guy here. Usually the computer opponent's pretty good, especially if you have it on a hard setting here. Got him. So anyway, that's a little bit of Gunfight. Real good game, like I said, similar to Outlaw. The third loose game I want to show you is Wolfenstein VCS. Beautiful label on this car right here. Same with the manual. Beautiful manual, full color. I really like it. This game's a lot like Venture. Let me go and pop it in for you. So pretty impressive title screen right there. So first you're this little dot, just like Venture, you get in a room there. And basically what you do is, like I said, you go into different rooms here, take care of the bad guys, and then you move on right there. So if you play Venture, it's very similar. So a really good game there. So once again, this is Wolfenstein VCS. So that's a few of my loose games that I have. Now let me show you some of my box copies. First one is Fat Albert. And this is a really, really fun game. They did a really good job. Look on the back. It's really good. A lot of times with these box copies, you get a little couple extra bonus things. You know, besides the game, you get a "Hey, hey, hey" sticker from Fat Albert. And this is copy number 40. Not sure how many they made. I don't know if it was 50 or 100, but this is the 40th copy. This game's a lot like Food Fight. I'll pop it in here. So basically what you want to do is you want to eat the food and then avoid these guys right here. So we'll do a little quick shit right here. Whoop. And as it progresses, you know, as you go through different stages, everything moves a lot faster. So you got to be really careful what you're picking up. Well, let me finish one round here so you can see. I don't know if you heard that. It was "Hey, hey, hey." Got the nice thing coming down there. So let me show you when you die what happens. So here we go. Let me just hit a few of these guys here. So game is over. There goes old Rudy, and then Bill Cosby. Maybe if they do a second edition when they show Bill Cosby going down, there'll probably be some jail bars in front of him, but we'll see. That's why we have a judicial system, innocent until proven guilty, so we'll see how that court case turns out. And then a couple other games real quick that I'm going to show you here. This next one I also got from the Atari store. It's Star Castle, just like the arcade game. Check that box art. That is beautiful. So that's Star Castle. That's a really fun game. Very close to the arcade. I mean, it really is a lot of fun. Now the next two I haven't played yet. I got this off of Kickstarter. So there was an indie film made called Conjoined, which is like a horror slash maybe a little bit comedy kind of thing. It was really a good movie. I really enjoyed watching it. So anyway, when you back the Kickstarter, you got the movie, and I don't know if you can see the autographs, but everybody who was starred in it signed their names. It also came with a little pin. And then the Atari 2600 game Conjoined. So there's the front of it. And then here's the back. And this is copy number 36 out of 50. So they only made 50 of these. And I was very happy to go ahead and receive a copy. When I get some time, I'll of course take it out and give it a play because, yeah, you know, it's nice to keep stuff boxed and all that, but I'm one of those that I like to play, so it's really rare that I'll keep something boxed and never open it. And then the final one was another Kickstarter. It's called Bigfoot Family Rescue. And this was copy number 10, also out of 50. So this one looks pretty interesting. You see the back right there? So basically that's just a few of the Atari 2600 homebrews that I have. I really love homebrews. I really support the developers who make them. Once again, you know, homebrew games are new games for old systems. I really enjoy them, and usually when I see them, I usually back them, and especially if they're on Kickstarter, and support them, and also get them, you know, on Atari Age. Coming up this weekend, we're taking a family vacation. We're going to Dallas. We're going to go there for 4 days. Probably one of the highlights of the trip is we're going to go to the National Video Game Museum. I'll be doing a couple videos while I'm there. And also, if you follow me on Twitter, I'll be taking several photographs. As you know, this is like the mecca for gamers. This is the place to go. So for those who haven't been yet, I hope to show you a lot of the stuff that's in there. And I hope you enjoy the pictures on Twitter and enjoyed a couple YouTube videos that I do. So once again, if you like the channel, please subscribe, please like. Once again, thank you for watching. It really means a lot. And y'all have a good night. Take care.